Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom if you're returning. Um, if you are new to the channel, I welcome you. I hope you find something here that resonates with you and that can help you along in your journey. Anyone who has subscribed or is going to subscribe, I thank you very much as it is helping the channel grow and getting out good information for people. Hopefully to help them along with their journey just as much as I'm going along with my journey. So you guys, I have all the 9 cards spread out, but I did want to make a quick announcement that March 15th, I was looking at something else, sorry. March 15th, I'm going to do mid-month readings live if you guys wanted to check me out. And I said 10 a.m. and I wasn't thinking that might be too early. People might be at church or stuff. So I think I'm going to do it in the afternoon if you guys wanted to join in, maybe around 1 p.m. And I'll put some kind of notice out somehow for everyone to come and join me live on March 15th around 1 p.m. Also, I wanted you guys to know the tarot deck that I've been using lately is called Menzel's Tarot Deck 2. He's an artist out of New York, and I believe he's based in New York. And he has at least, I think, 3 tarot decks. So he's really creative in his work. As you see the cards, they're very different from the regular tarot, the classic tarot, I would call it, or, tarot deck. But I don't know why my energy sounds a little low, feels a little low for some reason. I don't know if that's an Aquarian vibe I'm picking up or it's just me. Well, hopefully I won't bore you to death because I'm not as upbeat for some reason. But I'll just go through the cards with you. We're going to get started with your reading. I also wanted you guys to know that how many came out? Yeah, 2 Worker Keepers of the Light Oracle cards came out for you guys also. So I'm going to go through the cards. You have the 8 of Wands, Major Arcana, the Hangman in reverse. For those of you who watch the channel normally, know I don't take reversals, but that was the only one that came out that way. I felt as though I had to take it. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys have the 10 of Wands. You guys have the Ace of Swords. Swords is your energy. In the middle, you have the King of Pentacles. Right next to the King of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe your focus is on finances. After that, you have Major Arcana, the World. You have the 8 of Swords. And that's also air energy or mental energy. Then you have Major Arcana, the Hermit. And as I was shuffling for the last card to come out, 2 other cards came out. The Ace of Pentacles and Justice, Major Arcana Justice. So I'll put those 2 to the side. So it looks like you guys, starting off in March, sorry about the movement of the camera, you're going to have a lot of communications going back and forth. And this communication with the Hangman coming up right after the 8 of Wands, which is communication. It could be travel also, but it's information being passed back and forth. So I don't know if it's about work, your work life, your home life, but we can clarify that and see what that's all about. But there is communication going back and forth. And with the Hangman in reverse, you're no longer going to be in a contemplative or meditative state. It's almost like you're going to come out of that meditative state that the Hangman usually The Hangman usually is seeing things in a different way, but since it's coming out in reverse, it's kind of showing that you guys already, you do see differently. And it's because of this communication that's going back and forth, or communication is being delivered to you. Your eyes are opened up to something. Okay, you're no longer hanging around trying to see the perspective from a different way. You're seeing it the way it should be seen, because of that Eight of Wands energy coming in. And then you go from the 8 to the 10 of Wands. Okay, that's showing that there's burdens you that need to be put down, put at rest. All these different wands that this person is carrying on their shoulder is a bit much. They hunched over. It's time to let go of certain aspects, certain actions that you may have had to take, because wands are actions, wands are energy, wands are, being active. And it's almost like the saying, having too many irons in the fire. So with that Eight of Wands and the Hangman, you may be seeing, Aquarius, that you have to let go of some things, because it's the Ten of Wands. So that means it's like an ending of a whole lot of burdensome things. I don't know if it's burdensome projects. Maybe you work 2 jobs and you're going to drop one. But whatever the situation is, you're at the end of it. Okay, the burdens are going to be taken away, or you're going to realize that you're going to have to put down some of those wands. Okay, and next comes, of course, like I said, the Ace of Swords. So that's mental clarity. That's a gift of mental clarity, being clear, and even being able to speak your own truth in any matter. So if it's anything that you need, like maybe, like I said, this is just an example of maybe you do have 2 jobs or something like that. With the Ace of Swords, you'll be able to clearly communicate to who you need to communicate to that no longer is serving you. You want to cut back on certain activities and focus more on one thing, because the Ace of Wands does bring focus. It does bring focus and clarity. And at the same time, it looks like this is something that you may have to speak. Now, right smack dab in the middle is the King of Pentacles. So that's right in the middle, showing that this may be more focused on money, how you make your money, how you give your money away. And when I say give it away, I mean, to a charitable cause. It could be family, friends, whatever. But it's in its groundedness. So there is a feeling of stability with you guys, and it's all concerning this communication, that Eight of Wands. It's all concerning that card. That King of Pentacles in the middle is showing that you will have stability. There may be an offer coming in with the Knight of Pentacles right after the King of Pentacles here. The Knight coming in. There may be an offer of a job, or an offer. It could be a romance. It could be romance, guys. It doesn't have to be all work. But the thing about it is, the King of Pentacles being smack dab in the middle is showing that you guys are really positioned well, that you are stable, you have a firm foundation. But with the Knight of Pentacles moving towards that King of Pentacles, is showing that an offer is coming in. So that offer could be a new job, a new work situation, buying a new car, buying a new home, something like that. It could be a person of value coming your way with an offer. It could be an offer of love. For those of you who are thinking about that, it could be an offer of love. But like I said, it could be a purchase that's adding to basically your kingdom, which you're ruling over with the King of Pentacles here, because that's like the major focus, that King of Pentacles. So you guys have what, 2 wands, so fire energy, and three pentacles. The one, like I said, came out on the side. So, okay, I hope you guys are following me because I'm kind of drifting around here. Next comes the World card. So that's a completion to something. Um, so whatever this news, whatever this communication with the Eight of Wands up there, and you seeing things clearer with the Hangman being in reverse, you kind of know which way you're going, and knowing that you have to put down a few commitments. And when I say commitments, I mean things that you take action towards. Knowing that you have to put those down. And with the Ace of Swords, speak your truth, because you know the truth is going to come through clear, and you'll be able to express it clearly, and you will be stable. This is just a wrap up to the last row. You will be stable this month. A lot of you may be getting job offers or romantic offers. But like I said, being as though it's the Pentacle is very much worthwhile, and it's from a grounded person. Or you guys, being as though the King is facing that knight coming their way. It could be you guys wanting to offer a firmer foundation with someone, wanting to work with someone, and or wanting to work with a new group. I didn't put this out, but I'll put it out now. On the bottom of the deck was the Three of Pentacles. See, it's a lot of Pentacles with you guys. That came out on the bottom of the deck. So that's showing that people want to work with you, or you may want to work with other people. And it could be a new project coming up, being as though it's the Knight of Wands. And the World card, let's get back to that. So with the World card being right here, that's endings and beginnings. So that's basically showing that it's a wrap up of something in your life. And it's also the beginning. In the traditional tarot, it has fire energy, earth energy, water energy, and air energy all around the card. And then it has the person in the middle, showing it's almost like protection. It's almost like you've wrapped up a cycle in your life and you're ready to move on. But for some reason, you guys have the Eight of Swords, which means you feel trapped. Even with all this great stuff at the top, as far as knowing you need to put some burdens down, you feel like if you are wrapping up a certain aspect of your life, you still feel trapped mentally. I'm going to clarify that. You feel trapped mentally. If you want to proceed in something, because the Hermit card, Major Arcana, comes up next. So that means going within and looking. You see in the card, in the Hermit card, that's his universe, that's his world, his or her, because this is male or female, and they're looking and searching for the truth within themselves. It's not like looking on the outside. So I don't know why you guys would feel like you were trapped in a situation you can't get out of. Because it looks like you want to move forward with something new. And the communication is helping you. This communication that you may be receiving, or going back and forth with people about, is really helping you make up your mind that you want to move on. You want to wrap things up and start something new. And the Hermit card is saying you're going to look within yourself to find the answer. But it does seem like everything is going to be okay, because these, like I said, these two cards wanted to come out, so I had to take them, because they came out with the Hermit card, and that's the Ace of Pentacles. So you go from the King of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. That's a brand new beginning. So you are going to start a beginning. I just want to know why this Eight of Swords, which I'm going to clarify. I just want to know why the Eight of Swords is there. And then you have Justice. So whatever it is that you are afraid or feel bound to, you'll get justice in this situation, Aquarius. And you will have your new start. You'll have your new start and you'll get justice. Those cards definitely wanted to come out for you guys. And then, like I said, on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles, if you have any apprehension, which also the Eight of Swords signifies, don't have that apprehension, because people want to work with you with the Three of Pentacles. After that is the Five of Cups. In the traditional tarot, the Five of Cups is a person looking at three cups spilled over with two cups in the back of them. In this deck, this is why I like this. The little pooch here is looking at the two cups that normally would be behind. So you guys are going to have hope in new beginnings. And it could be emotional beginnings. You're not really focused on all these. If you can see clearly, you're not really focused on all these cups. You are looking, it's almost like looking down on them. You know those cups, you still have chances for whatever union or partnership that you want. Let's see what comes after that. The Queen of Wands, taking action. So you guys will be taking action on things. So even though that was pretty clear, to me it was, I hope it was to you, Aquarius, but I want to see why this Eight of Swords. What is it that you feel apprehensive about? Because it's something that you feel like you're stuck in. But basically, those two last cards, the Ace of Pentacles and Justice, almost clarified that you guys are going to come out of it okay. It's something that you're going to have to work it out on your own. But the information is going to be given to you. Anyway, too many cards came out. The information is here for you with the Eight of Wands this month. The information is there. So you want to start up this new cycle is you may feel as though you'll be trapped again, maybe in something, or you don't want to feel trapped with that Eight of Swords. You may feel like after something is finalized and wrapped up that you'll be trapped and bound by something. This is too many cards that came out, but I'm going to take them anyhow. This might be a love reading. This might be love and money, Aquarius, because the cards that came out to clarify the Eight of Pentacles was the Queen of Cups. That's an offer of love. The Hermit, which came out in the reading itself. So it's clarifying you looking within if it's something you really want. The Lovers came out. So that's a choice that you have to make. And then the Hierophant. And that could be higher spirituality. That could also be commitment. So that apprehension, that Eight of Wands, I believe, is about love. So this whole reading could be about money and love. It seems like it's like that a lot about with you, Aquarius people. But the money, the finances look good. The sticky part is the love part. That's where that Eight of Swords is coming in, because it looks like you're wrapping up a situation. You may be going from one relationship to the other, but mentally you're feeling like, I don't want to be trapped in it. You don't want to feel like you're trapped, but you're going to take time to think it out with the Hermit card. Yeah, there's definitely love. Love is the part of this month that's giving you that that confined feeling, like I'm confined to whatever in a relationship. If you want to move forward in a relationship, because it looks like you do, and whoever wants to work with you. And a relationship doesn't have to be romance. I have to always say that. It looks like it's romance at the end, but it doesn't have to be. It's the Lovers, so it's not the Two of Cups. So it's the Lovers, so yeah, it's romance. But if it does have to do with the job, I will always say be careful mixing business with pleasure. Um, because it might make you feel stuck in some kind of way. Um, trying to see what else. That eight just in the middle of the world and the hermit. That eight of swords being in the middle of two major arcanas. And then the Queen of Cups, the Hermit major arcana, the major arcana, the Lovers, and the major arcana, the Hierophant. Love is definitely on y'all mind. Y'all are going to move forward to new love. Y'all not going to cry over spilled milk anymore. Like I said, the Ace of Pentacles, that's stability financially, and it could be stability in love and justice, things going your way. Yeah. And like I said, after this Three of Pentacles, is the Five of Cups. Y'all not going to be crying over the past anymore or past situations as far as relationships go. If you're already coupled or in, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm stuttering tonight. It's a lot of things been going on, but anyway, if you're already in an established relationship, I believe that the bond can grow stronger. Um, but a lot of you may be breaking away from an established relationship. But those of you who are staying, try not to worry too much, because whatever is going on, whatever circumstances, if it is negative, because I don't see really any negative card except for that Eight of Swords. If it is negative, you have the answers within you to make the relationship work. If it's an established relationship, because I don't see anything about people cheating or anything. I don't like to read that way anyway. But just to sum it all up, guys, Aquarius, there's definitely an offer coming in. There's a lot of communication for the month of March for you guys. You have a clearer vision, a clearer inner knowledge coming through with the Hermit and the Hangman in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So you have a lot of gifts coming in as far as, the mental clarity of any given situation. It would be different for each individual Aquarius. And the Ace of Cups, of course, and Justice. That's really good. That's a good combination to come out, and it came out right after the Hermit, like self-examination. So you guys will be moving forward really good. And if it's an existing relationship or job or something, it's going to really be solidified with that Ace of Pentacles and Justice. Now I'm going to go ahead and get to your Keepers of the Light Oracle cards that came out for you. The first one is Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Now that's really positive. And I guess that's almost like telling you to stay out of that eight of swords energy, because you have, like, it's love here. And you have it within you to love, you know. You just have to search, I guess, for how you want to express it. Because I see a big commitment coming in for you Aquarians, male and female. So that was the first message. The second message that came out for you guys is hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Yep. So that clarified that Eight of Swords. It's almost like I didn't even need these clarifiers, but I'm glad I did take them, because these two summed it up. There's no need to feel like you're trapped or anything. If somebody loves you or you love somebody and they're going to offer they want to work with you in a romantic way. They want a commitment with the Hierophant. And it's all about looking within. You have what it takes. With the Queen of Cups coming up. I'm sorry, you have what it takes with the Hermit. Because that's inner knowing. And the Hermit came out twice. What else? The card came out twice. Yep, the Hermit came out twice. And then the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's about love. So you'll find justice in love. Don't think negatively. Keep it positive. So I hope this was clear. I did a lot of stuttering and a lot of ums, but hopefully it came out to where you understand it. But it looks really good for you, Aquarius. You really look grounded for the month of March. So I wish you all the best. And hopefully you will come join me live for the mid-months on March 15th. All right, Aquarians, take care.